Morning, Luke.
Morning, Mayor Henderson. Did you see Cully?
Yes, I saw him.
Bet he hasn't slept in 2 days.
Well, he's worried. So am I. I just can't understand what happened to Johnny Ringo.
That's what Cully's worrying about.
Oh, I know Johnny can take care of himself, but I just wish I knew.
Well, I'll be it. Cully, he's here.
What happened, Johnny? You all right? Where have you been?
He's stumbling drunk.
I'm here. Get your brothers and come on out. I'm here.
Johnny, come on inside. The whole town's see you.
Bert!
I don't believe it.
Get these men to the doctor right away.
Johnny, put up the gun. Come on, let's go over to the office.
No, I gotta get the other one. I gotta get Bert.
Well, you're not in any condition to find anyone now. Johnny, it's me. Come on.
Johnny, why did you do that? Those men weren't doing anything. Cully, you better take his gun.
Give it to me, Johnny.
I'll try to get him sobered up. We'll have to find out what this is all about.
Thank you, Kelly. I know how it looks.
Why, Johnny? Why'd you do it?
Because they were killers. And yet none of them pulled the trigger.
What are you talking about?
Well, Johnny, can you talk now?
In a minute.
You know, Johnny, when you first came to Velarde and I pinned that badge on you, we all knew your reputation as a gunfighter, but we needed you then and we need you now. But Johnny, to get drunk and to shoot 2 men without provocation.
Without provocation, the Fu Chung family is dead. All 3 of them.
Well, what happened?
I was too late. But before Charlie died, he told me what happened. They were out in their fields. Charlie, his sister, his father. They were planting a section of corn.
阿占啊，你做工好似條舞咁嘅喎，好嘥力嘅喎。
佢好高興做工啊，爸爸。
Of course, Father. With the money we can earn from this crop, I can buy that new rifle I always wanted. Patience, my son, is a virtue for the old and young alike. Its rewards are great. Look what it has brought us. Something we can be proud of.
You are right, my father. I oftentimes think what we have endured and how proud it does my soul that we can call this our own.
We owe so much to Mr. Jacobs. Can we ever repay him, Father?
Someday, perhaps, in our own little way.
I hope I can get that rifle soon.
Then I can shoot down some of these birds that want to eat our planted seeds. 打死佢話，bang！
太陽下山嶺早晚是日，讓你爬上來。花草謝了美你還是日，讓你開。青春少了一去不回。等我同你交易啦。Good day, Mr. Scanlon.
Well, I gotta give you credit. Working out here in this hot sun, eh, boys?
I hope the new day finds you and your brothers well.
Look, let's get this over with. Tell him, Bert.
Now, look, John, this is the last time I'm going to ask you. I have here $600. Now, that's twice more than this land is worth. And like I told you, our cattle need this spread for pasturing. Mr. Bert, please, you do not understand. This land is not for sale. Mr. Jacobs gave us this land to work. This is our home. Your home is 5,000 miles west. America is our home. We are Americans now.
Now, look!
Look, with this money, you could open yourself up a laundry in Velarde and set you up for life. My friends, an honorable man does not sell what has been given to him by a friend. You just sold it. We cannot accept it. No, never. We will never sell. Please excuse us. We have work to do.
Stand right where you are, Chung. Time up, boys.
Please do not do this to us.
Now, we're going to give you a little lesson in sales persuasion that you're not likely to forget.
All right, get up.
We're going to take you for a little walk out on the desert, and maybe the sun will burn some of that stubbornness out of you. Yeah. Maybe that'll make you change your minds.
Please.
All right, start walking.
They'll walk back when they're able. And I'm sure we'll want to talk business and sign some papers then.
buzzards showed me the way. I found them near the Casaroca Flats. The sun was too much for them. Charlie died in my arms. But not before he told me enough to hang the Scannons.
It's horrible.
Casaroca Flats? Why, that's some 20 miles from here.
That's how far out the Scannons took them before they left them.
Those poor people.
I carried their bodies to shelter, and then I took out for the Scanlon place. But I found no one there. That was yesterday morning. They took a southwesterly course from the Casaroca Flat area. There isn't a water hole in that whole region. I figured they were counting on reaching the Mexican border. I took that direction.
You had a clear shot. Why didn't you get him?
I got a better idea.
If that's you, Scanlon, you better get your brothers and come on down, or I'm coming up after you.
Why do you want us, Ringo?
For the murder of Fu Chung and his family.
Look, Ringo, we didn't kill nobody.
No, we was just having some fun.
Your fun resulted in their deaths, and that's murder in my book.
Well, we're not stretching no rope because they die from walking in the desert.
We'll let a jury decide that. Now, are you coming down, or am I coming up?
Just drop the gun, Ringo. Raise your hands. Get up.
Hey, Bert! Hey, Joe! I got him!
Now, what's all this stuff about a murder, Sheriff, huh?
They're dead. All of them. And the three of you are responsible.
Well, maybe we are and maybe we ain't. If you ain't around to tell it, people will think they just wandered out on the desert and the sun got them.
What are you going to do with him, Bert?
Yeah, he said murder.
Well, we're gonna let him go.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Bert, we can't do that.
Billy Joe, go get in the saddlebags and get a bottle of whiskey and some rope.
Whiskey and rope? What for?
Just do like I tell you, Billy Joe.
They were innocent people, struggling to make a place for themselves. Why'd you do it, Bert?
They had no right to that land.
They had as much right as you or anyone else.
They don't belong here.
It's you who doesn't belong here.
All right, tie him up, Billy Joe. Don't tie him too tight now, because I want him to get loose.
I don't follow you, Bert.
We're gonna let you get loose, Ringo. We're gonna let you get loose so you can take us in Velarde, so the whole town can see you.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Webb, how long do you figure it'll take him to get out here after us?
A day, at least.
On horseback. That means his canteen's been empty since at least last night, wouldn't you say?
So?
So there ain't a water hole between here and Velarde. So we're gonna give Mr. Ringo a chance to walk back. We're gonna leave you your pistol just to make things even. That's so you'll have it when you meet us at the Golden Wheel Saloon in Velarde. If you make it.
Yeah, that'll hold him more than 2 hours.
Well, it's a shame to give good drinking whiskey to a lawman, wouldn't you say, boys, huh? Well, have one on us. Thank us for it, Ringo. It's gonna be all you get to drink. Now, we'll see you soon. You just come in the saloon and ask for us. We'll be there. And if you do make it, you better sober up first.
Yeah, if you do make it, you better sober up first.
Hey, take his hat, Webb. I think the sun will do him good. Well, we'll see you later, Ringo. We got a date with a cool drink back in Velarde.
sun beat down on me like I was caught in the middle of a brush fire. My tongue was swollen. I was weak. I thought maybe the alcohol would steady me. But no, that's what they wanted. Bert knew the whiskey would finish me in this heat. I wanted to go on through the night, but I passed out. The next morning, I started again. A couple of hours stumbling in that raging heat was about all I could stand. My lips were numb. I had to feel something wet. I couldn't stand it any longer. Just one swallow, no more. Maybe it would be just enough to hold me together. The whiskey burned my mouth like a hot coal, and just the one swallow was enough to spin my head like a top. I was a fool to try it. About 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I spotted a water hole. I couldn't believe it, but there it was. And there it wasn't. A mirage, just a mirage. But I had to get back to Velarde. The sight of the Chung family burned in my mind even hotter than the merciless sun. By the time I reached Velarde, I think I was only half conscious. I'd made it. My brain was doing somersaults and my legs were about to buckle under me. But I'd made it. Well, that's the story. You know the rest. Now I'm going to find Bert.
We'll give the Chung family a decent burial.
All they wanted to do was live in this newfound land in their own way. Be a credit to their community. But they have one debt left to pay, and I'm going to pay it for them.
Now, look, Johnny, under the
I
circumstances...
wasn't drunk. I know it might have looked that way. And if you don't believe me, you can have my badge. But I'm going to find Bert one way or another, officially or unofficially.
Now, look here, Johnny. You know, I knew the Chung family, too.
Yes, we all did. Believe me, they were mighty fine folks.
We'll all go after Scanlon.
Oh, this is one job I want to do alone.
Look, Johnny, you're not in any condition.
Look, Charlie, I said alone. And I want him alone. He's probably out in the desert trying to find himself a hole to crawl into. But I'll find him.
He's in no condition to go out there by himself.
No, he isn't.
What's the matter, Bert? Can't you pull the trigger? Go ahead and shoot, Bert. But no matter how many times you do, I'll get one off at you. I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna leave you out here without any water. It's 20 miles back to Velarde, and I'm gonna leave you out here to die, just like you did the Fu Chung family.
Hey, Ringo, I come back with you. Ringo, you hear me? Don't leave me out here. Do you hear me, Ringo? I said I come back with you. Don't leave me out here to die, Ringo. Don't leave me out here alone. Ringo! Ringo! Ringo, no! Ringo!
Looks like it's going to be quiet tomorrow. How about a little fishing? I think I'll have some coffee. Want some? You're gonna go get him, aren't you?
I just can't leave him out there. Besides, there's even a kind of dignity in a death like that. He doesn't deserve it. But there's no dignity in a rope.
Ever known. Everywhere he traveled, trouble was all that he found. Face to face with a man set to prove that he could shoot Ringo down. Ringo, Johnny Ringo, his fears were never shown. The fastest gun in all the West, the quickest ever known.
Good morning, Luke.
Morning, Mayor Henderson. Did you see Cully?
Yes, I saw him.
Bet he hasn't slept in 2 days.
Well, he's worried. So am I. I just can't understand what happened to Johnny Ringo.
That's what Cully's worrying about.
Oh, I know Johnny can take care of himself, but I just wish I knew.
Well, I'll be it. Cully, he's here.
What happened, Johnny? You all right? Where have you been?
He's stumbling drunk.
I'm here. Get your brothers and come on out. I'm here.
Johnny, come on inside. The whole town's see you.
Bert!
I don't believe it.
Get these men to the doctor right away.
Johnny, put up the gun. Come on, let's go over to the office.
No, I gotta get the other one. I gotta get Bert.
Well, you're not in any condition to find anyone now. Johnny, it's me. Come on.
Johnny, why did you do that? Those men weren't doing anything.